When we first encounter a rewarding experience, our brains release dopamine as we enjoy the novel pleasure. However, as we repeat this experience, our clever brains begin to shift the timing of the dopamine release. Instead of spiking when we receive the reward, dopamine now surges in anticipation immediately after we recognize a cue associated with the pleasurable experience. This shift is the key to habit formation, as it creates a feeling of desire and a craving to take action whenever we encounter the cue. This anticipatory dopamine release explains why the excitement of looking forward to a vacation can sometimes exceed the enjoyment of the trip itself, or why the build-up to a special event often feels more thrilling than the actual moment. Our brains are wired to motivate us through anticipation, pushing us to pursue rewards based on the expectation of pleasure rather than the pleasure itself. Interestingly, once a habit is firmly established, dopamine no longer increases when we experience the expected reward. However, if we encounter a cue and anticipate a reward that doesn't materialize, dopamine levels drop sharply, leading to feelings of disappointment and frustration. This sensitivity to prediction errors helps refine our habits over time, reinforcing behaviors that reliably lead to rewards and discouraging those that don't. The power of anticipation in driving behavior becomes even more apparent when we consider the neural real estate devoted to wanting versus liking. Our brains have significantly more circuitry allocated for desiring rewards than for enjoying them. The wanting centers of the brain are expansive, including regions like the nucleus accumbens ventral tegmental area and portions of the prefrontal cortex. In contrast, the liking centers are much smaller, consisting of scattered hedonic hotspots throughout the brain. This disproportionate allocation of neural resources to wanting over liking underscores the crucial role that desire and anticipation play in motivating our actions. It's not the fleeting moment of pleasure that drives us, but the persistent craving that precedes it. This insight has profound implications for how we approach habit formation and behavior change. Recognizing the power of anticipation, we can employ strategies to make our desired habits more attractive and thus more likely to stick. One such approach is temptation bundling, a clever technique that links an action we want to do with one we need to do. By pairing a necessary but unappealing task with a highly desirable activity, we can leverage our brain's reward system to motivate positive behavior. Consider the story of Ronan Byrne, an engineering student who hacked his stationary bike to only allow Netflix to play while he was pedaling at a certain speed. By bundling the enjoyment of watching his favorite shows with the physical activity he knew he should be doing, Byrne created a powerful incentive for exercise. This ingenious solution not only made his workout more appealing but also added an element of immediate reward to an otherwise challenging task.